All right, everybody. This is Andalib, and today is 25th of July, and the time is almost 6 of the evening. And this day, this date is very important, 25th of July, because this is the day when democracy, has scored a rare win in India. Democracy has won in India, a rare victory for democracy in modern India. Dharmendra Pradhan has finally resigned, and everybody is just happy. Everybody is putting up statuses on their mobiles, WhatsApp, Instagram stories that Dharmendra Pradhan has resigned, like it is a personal victory for them. I don't know, I have never seen this kind of movement that everybody has so closely get attached to with. It was so incredible and it was so visceral. And before we talk about that, I want to talk about myself a little bit, because from the morning my mood was a little subdued today. I don't know. The day was a little stale for me. I had college, I had three classes, they were back to back. I took my classes, and when I was coming back to my room, one of my friend told me that against the protest against this paper leak against Dharmendra Pradhan is being organized in my city, and I can visit there. And I was very excited by hearing this. I was very excited. I wanted to go into that protest, and we went into that protest. Me and some of my friends, we went there, and we participated in that peaceful satyagraha organized by the Congress party in one of the park in my city. We went there and we sat for like 15 minutes there, and everybody was like, these people were very happy. The people who were sitting there, they were very happy. Yeah, that is, students have joined our protest, because those were, I think, Congress workers, and we were just students. We had our backpacks. Some of us have books in their hands, and they were like, yeah, some of the students have joined our protest. So they were very happy, and they even requested us to sit on the front rows, and we politely declined that it is your place, you should sit there. And we sat there for like 15 minutes. After that, we thanked them and we moved on. And about 100 meters from that site, the Bhim army was also holding a protest, and we also walked with them. It was a march. They were going to uh, give a letter of their demands to the DM, and we went with them. And there were some sloganeering, and people were chanting some slogans. There were some local media news channels. They were giving them interviews. So it was good. It was like it was like the first protest in my life that I have been a part of. I could not go to Jantar Mantar on 20th of July, and this was killing me. This was eating myself. This was eating me. And finally, I get to be a part of this protest. And only 2 hours after I joined these protests, Dharmendra Pradhan resigned. So this is my power. Do not ever underestimate me. Only I joined the protest today, and only 2 hours after me joining this protest, he resigned. I'm just joking. All the credit for the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan goes to the CJP and Sonam Wangchuk and the thousands and thousands of protesters who took part on that march on 20th of July, who peacefully protested on 20th of July from Jantar Mantar to the parliament. The credit goes to those people. It was amazing. It has never happened in this government. Everybody was saying that MJ Akbar has also resigned, but there were some, those stupid allegations. It was not like this general public outcry against him. There were some sexual misconduct allegations against him, and he resigned. So, by and large, Dharmendra Pradhan is the only minister who has resigned from the Modi cabinet based on public outcry and public demand and public anger. So it was good. I do not have any hard feelings against him. I do not have any personal animosity against Dharmendra Pradhan, but everybody is like happy. I don't know. And I do not personally think that he was personally responsible for this NEET paper leak. He was just a minister, and there were some officers in the NTA who were responsible for that. But he had to take the blame because he was in charge of that damn thing. So that is why he needed to resign, and he resigned. And it was good, all right. Everybody is happy. My teachers, my batchmates, and the people I know, all of them are putting their statuses. All of them are putting the Instagram stories, and everybody is happy that finally he has resigned. And I saw that video when that news that Dharmendra Pradhan has tendered his resignation to PM Modi reached Jantar Mantar, I saw that video of Abhijit Dipke. He was throwing fists in the air and everybody was like, yeah, everybody was clapping, everybody was, sloganeering, they were chanting. This was such a vibrant atmosphere. Finally, they have done this. He was saying that we have done this. I was not expecting this, to be honest. For the past 2 days, I have been saying this in my videos that I am not expecting that Dharmendra Pradhan will resign. I was 100% sure that he is not going to resign. Prime Minister Narendra Modi 2 nights ago, I should say, posted a video on Instagram and he did not say anything about him. So I was sure that he is not going to resign. Dharmendra Pradhan is not going to resign. But finally it has happened. I was like, come on. When I got to hear this news, I was shocked that he has resigned. And the people, my friends who have went to these satyagraha and protest along with me, they were also shocked because none of us were expecting that he would resign. But he resigned. Modi ji, he always shocks us. He knows how to shock us. So finally he has resigned. And now the protest is going to continue. Sonam Wangchuk has said that it is good that he has resigned, and the reason that Dharmendra Pradhan has given why he has resigned, he has said that he resigned because he did not want the anti-India forces to take advantage of the situation that is being, made in this country. The protests are being take place in many cities of this country, and he does not want that the anti-India forces should take advantages of that protest. That is why he has resigned. He has said this. He did not take the blame of that NEET paper leak. So he has resigned for this. And the CJP protesters has said, Abhijit Dipke, Saurav Das and all the people who represent the CJP, they have said that the protest is going to continue. They have updated their demands now. They have said that their principal demand was the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan, and it has been fulfilled. Their other demands are that the students who have committed suicide after this NEET paper leak should be given 1 crore compensation per student. 1 crore compensation. And their other two demands are that the cases that have been registered against the students who were protesting peacefully on 20th of July's March, these cases should be withdrawn by the government. And their fourth demand is that the Delhi police and the RAF, Rapid Action Force, they should apologize publicly to the protesters because they did lathi charge on these people, and now they should apologize to them. So the protest is going to continue for a little while. I was thinking that the protest will end with the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan, but no, it is going to continue. They have updated their demands. And when I came onto my terrace to make this video, the press conference of JP Nadda along with Jitendra Singh was going on with Saurav Das and Ashutosh Ranka. They held a meeting yesterday, and today was their follow-up meeting, and this meeting took place after the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. So we'll have to see what will come out of this meeting. Alright, but they have said, and the government yesterday has said that they will positively consider giving compensation to the families of the students who have committed suicide, and they will also consider, to not put the cases against the students who were protesting peacefully and non-violently. Only peacefully and non-violently. The students who were indulged in violent activities, they will face full force of law. So the students who were protesting peacefully, there will be no cases registered against them, and if the cases has been registered against them, they will be withdrawn. JP Nadda has said yesterday that they will positively consider these two demands. But there is this new demand that the RAF, the Rapid Action Force, and the Delhi police who lathi charged on these protesters on 20th of July, they have to publicly apologize. I do not think this will going to happen, but I was not even thinking that Dharmendra Pradhan will resign, but he has resigned, so I don't know. Anything can happen in this country, anything can happen in this government. And some of the supporters of the BJP, they are now bashing the BJP. There is this Twitter handle, Jaipur Dialogues. He tweeted a picture of Yogi Adityanath, and they wrote that we need a leader with a spine. Now, according to them, Narendra Modi does not have a spine anymore. They need Yogi Adityanath now. And the supporters of the BJP, they are bashing the BJP, They're saying it just took a violent protest for them to take a U-turn. First they did with the Kisan Andolan, now they did with this. They are saying that that was a violent protest. Now they did with this violent 20th July march. And they are saying they did not do this with the UGC. They were the general category students and all the people of general category. They were protesting peacefully, but the government did not hear them. But these people, they took to the streets and they did a little bit of violence and vandalism according to them. And the government, it bent. It knelt in front of them. It took a U-turn. So these people are just bashing the BJP right now. So it is good. Yeah, I am enjoying it. And I also today saw this video of Rahul Gandhi. He met with Neha Bora, the ISA president. She went to meet him along with two other girls, and I don't know, I think they talked about some educational reforms, and after that those girls gave a speech. Rahul Gandhi gave them the podium and they spoke to the media, and Rahul Gandhi dropped the generational line today. He said that Narendra Modi is India's past, the youths are India's future, and past cannot fight with the future. And this was like a mic drop. Generational line, mic drop. Narendra Modi is India's past, the youth is India's future, and past cannot fight with the future. It was good, mic drop moment. So these things are going on in our country. And some people are saying they have already predicted that Dharmendra Pradhan is going to resign. No, you people are lying, alright? I did not see a single tweet. I did not see a single status. I did not hear a single journalist saying this, that Dharmendra Pradhan is going to resign. All of you are just lying, alright? Now people are saying, we have already warned you. We have already told you that Dharmendra Pradhan is going to resign. Come on. All of them were saying that Dharmendra Pradhan is not going to resign, including myself. I take it because I heard those people and I thought, yeah, these people might be intellectual, these people might be intelligent, and they are saying that is why Dharmendra Pradhan may not be going to resign. But those people, they all were wrong. Dharmendra Pradhan has resigned. And he has just tendered his resignation to Narendra Modi, alright? Prime Minister has not accepted his resignation yet, and some people are saying it will be good if he just, decline his resignation. But I do not think it is going to happen. Dharmendra Pradhan has tendered his Dharmendra Pradhan, as far as I know, the functioning of this government, Dharmendra Pradhan has written his resignation only by the order of Narendra Modi, alright? Narendra Modi might have ordered him that you should give the resignation now. So yeah, these are the things that are happening. And I told you, about that Bhim Army protest in which I went to today. And he was the Pradesh Sachiv, State Secretary of Bhim Army. And we were talking and he said to me that Dharmendra Pradhan is not going to resign. This is about 1 of the afternoon, about 1 p.m. He was telling me that Dharmendra Pradhan is not going to resign. This movement is going to continue for a long time. And I was like, okay. I was also thinking that he is not going to resign. And 1 hour after that, he resigned. So nobody was expecting this, alright? The people who were saying that we already warned you, we already told you, they are just lying, alright? They are just trying to save their face. Everybody was like, he is not going to resign. So Narendra Modi has killed another protest. Everybody was thinking that the protest, this protest will bring the fall of Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi has to pay for this protest in 2029. But no, now Dharmendra Pradhan is resigned. Everything is done now. Everything is done. Now Narendra Modi has gotten his voters back. The people who were criticizing him, he has swayed them back. Alright? And I do not think that this protest has given the credibility to Abhijit Dipke or Saurabh Das. I think this is one of a kind of protest in which no credible leader has emerged. Abhijit Dipke and Saurabh Das, I don't know how they are going to continue, but I don't know what they will do after this. What will they do after this? Once the protest is over, I do not think there are another Gen Z issues in this country that they can take up and turn into a protest of this magnitude. So I don't know what they are going to do after this. Their credibility, I don't know about their credibility, what they will do after this. Will they be full-time politicians or what will they do? It is a thing to see, okay? But finally, Dharmendra Pradhan has resigned. My mood was subdued, a little stale and subdued in the morning. It still is now. I did not know the reason back then. I still don't know the reason now. But Dharmendra Pradhan has resigned. Finally, all of the protests have come to fruition. I saw this video of the protest from Mumbai. There was this massive sea of the people on the roads. Come on. The issue was connecting with the people. It was striking a chord with the people. That is why Narendra Modi has made Dharmendra Pradhan resign. Finally, it has happened. So yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow. What is going to be a follow-up of the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan? We'll meet tomorrow. It was really nice talking to you guys, and today I joined my first protest. I joined my first Satyagraha. It was good. I enjoyed it. So it was incredible, and it was really nice talking to you guys. This is Andalib signing off. We'll see you tomorrow. Tata, bye bye, sayonara, ciao, adios. I'm done.